everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be closing out my household budget for the month of July, so we're going to jump right on into it. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you are not new, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. So this is going to be my monthly spread. I mix both my personal and our household bills together, so you'll see here that everything, I forgot to fill this out. I think this was this. Everything on here has been filled in, meaning that it has been paid with the true numbers on here. So this is just kind of like what my July spreadsheet budget setup sort of looks like. Now we're going to go over to my household budget to go over all of these numbers, okay? So I only had one goal, and that my goal is to, by the end of December, get to a $2,000 emergency fund. So that is what I'm sort of kind of working on, but you guys will see what's kind of going on in my life currently. So we have our income here. I budgeted $2,250 for my husband, $600 for me, and $1,100 for rollover, which would equal out to $3,950. Keep in mind, you guys, me and my husband don't mix our actual full amount of money. So this is just the money we choose to put into a checking account that we share to cover all of our household bills. So my husband's money came out as projected, same as mine, and we actually rolled over $1,139, which brought the household income to $3,989. So then these are our expenses. So if you don't see in my personal budget things like electric, gas, mortgage, and all of that stuff, it's because it's in our household budget. So our mortgage came out as budgeted at $1,495.92. My electric was $193.65. And I can already tell you guys for August, it's even more than that. And let me just tell you a quick little story. I decided to go and figure out why my light bill was so high. And they gave me the percentages of what's being used the most in my home. And it is a bulb, you guys. Just to find out that my husband changed one of our Dragon's heat lights, which are on for 14, 15 hours out of the day. And it is literally guzzling 56% of my energy bill each month. And that's why my bill is so stinking high. And it's like a 120-watt bulb. I told my husband that this weekend he needs to go and replace that bulb back to whatever it was, because I love my bearded dragons, but I'm not paying these exorbitant fees for a light bulb, okay? Because the other light bulb that our other dragon has is perfectly fine. I understand his reasoning behind getting the bulb because Atticus, which is the bulb that is currently in his cage, he was a little sick, and so my husband was trying to. We think he's sick, but he's gone to the pediatrician, gone to the doctor, and they said that he's perfectly fine. I don't know what it is. Anyways, my husband bought another bulb, and now this bulb is killing my electric bill. So I'm curious to see what it will be like in potentially September, because that bill will be the bill where this light bulb should be gone at that time. So, we'll see with that. So that is just what we're paying. For gas, it came out to $33.39. And I should double check that, but I believe that it was. Let me see if I wrote it in my spreadsheet here, the exact monies that I paid for that. I may be thinking of my current bill for August. So let me just double check that, y'all. I'm just over here on my, let's see. Okay, so yes, it was $33.39. Next is going to be ADT. We budgeted at $49.58, but they charged me $54.54. This is how they get y'all, is when you go ahead and have something on, what is it called? Auto pay. They think they could just start charging you for whatever they want to. I gave them a call and asked them like, hey, I didn't get any notification that my bill was going to be going up. I'm not mad if it is, like everything's going up, but I didn't get any notification. And they're like, Oh, well, it wasn't for anything anyways. We'll give you a credit back for the amount, the difference, and your account will be the same going forward. I'm like, what? So hopefully I see that on my credit card statement for next month. YouTube TV was for 81.87, and I'm excited, y'all, because football season is slowly approaching, and then it makes sense as to why. I mean, it makes sense every month why we pay for this, but definitely during the winter time, I see where my money is going. Internet stayed the same at 84.08. Our utilities, which is our water, trash, sewage, and exorbitant tax fees, were 197.31. And then spending, which is the money that I put towards our Discover card, was $200. And the total came out for all of our expenses. I'm sorry, y'all, came out to $2,340.76. Okay. Now I don't have all of my sinking funds listed here because they can't like really fit, but I put $200 towards my sinking funds. So that is going to be my actual. Then we have my emergency funds, and I actually put $40.24. And the 24 cents come from me at the end of the month zeroing out my checking account. So it's just a straight even number. So this is going to be, of course, the difference. So my expenses came out to $2,340.76. Sinking funds were $200. Savings was $40.24, and my total came out to an even $25.81, which leaves me with a rollover of $1,408 to go into August. So I'm really, y'all, almost at my buffer budget to where I'll feel a little bit more comfortable. But I'll get there. I'll get there, you guys. But this is going to be my closeout for my household budget for July. Tell me how your budget has gone for your personal or household budget for the month. Very curious. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.